Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And as you can see here, the new slime mob is implemented, and using the API I have made it so it spawns slime particles whenever it jumps, and it moves around nicely. It moves around smoothly like the rest of the mobs. It'll just jump around randomly. You can still lasso them. The only real problem I can see is the fact that the model I made uses multiple layers, and whenever they get hurt, I'm probably going to kill this guy if I hit him with my hand, so let me get a wooden sword. They turn white instead. And so I'm going to have to figure that out, see what's up, etc, etc. But yeah, the good old slime mobs are back, and they work better than ever. If I bring him... Oh no, I killed him! If I bring him over to the water, he is an... or I don't know what it is. It is a mob that uses the new sinking... I would call it inertia or physics, something like that. But if I throw him in the water, he will now just kind of sink and just move smoothly through the water like the normal mobs do. Only he has downward momentum because he can't swim. And I guess it's a he. Probably. And as you can see, it'll just float down nice and smoothly. Jumping is also updated, so it uses get velocity. And it will only... I don't even know how to explain how I did it. But now it'll only jump even if it's on the edge of a node, and it will just jump as long as it's standing on a node. And this guy just kind of disappeared into the water. Where did he even go? Let me go back, and actually I want to disable damage, so let's see if it crashes. Let's see if the programming is correct, and it's all correct. How nice. As you can see, this guy can't get up over anything. He's just going to sink lower and lower. I'm going to implement whether a mob dies underwater or not, and how many bubbles of air they have, etc, etc. I'm going to try to make it like the normal player as much as possible, so they're on the same plane as you are in the world. And time 7,000. Also, I'm pretty sure I just disabled... No, I didn't. Whoops. Oh boy, focused on making a video, don't focus on the game itself, I guess. But yeah, now we can see this guy, and we'll get a couple more down here. And I could use the new spawn command, but I just kind of want to show it off. And they'll do collision detection underwater, and it'll all be smooth. And let's spawn fish, let's just say 20. And I get some fish going around here, and they'll collide with the fish, and everything works nicely. And the fish can swim underwater, so they're not really affected by water inertia, but land mobs that can't swim are definitely affected by the water inertia. But yeah, just showing this off. And we can even lasso them underwater, and we can kind of drag them through the water. I don't want to kill them. But the lasso kind of overrides the physics slightly. You'll be able to drag them through the water faster. And you can see he'll just come flying towards you. And he's got his stupid little animation that's way too fast. I gotta put in an idle animation speed. And I'll just show off him just kind of blobbing around on the land. You'll notice that he's only really slowed down when he jumps out of the water. He can't fully jump out of the water, so they are stuck in the water when they get into the water. Basically, there's no way out. The only real way out is to pull him out manually. There we go. Let's see if he'll go back. Nope, he is just kind of jumping around. And the animation is a little desynced once in a while. That's just due to lag, etc, etc. But they are pretty stupid. They can only change direction when on the ground. Let's see if we can see that. There you go, we changed direction. And they do use set velocity for their jumping, as do all mobs, and that's strictly for ease of use and ease of development, because I tried to implement the set acceleration version of set velocity and it was really inconsistent, and I really can't use that. But set velocity seems to work for now. They all work very well. It all works nicely. And if we go down here, we can probably see his particles if I can get down there. Yeah. For some reason, you can't see particles out of the water. I think that just has to do with how water is rendered or something. And let me see if I can showcase riding a horse. It is slightly improved. All the jumping is... There we go, I got him. We can jump, and it's a little bit better. The horse is still really slow. Unless you put a saddle on him. Then he goes lightning fast. And let's let him go wherever he wants to go. That'll be one of the next things I implement. Doing or stopping the mob if their velocity is 0 or they're at a standing idle animation or standing still. I'm going to have it so it doesn't like... Let me see if I can show you what I mean. So if we stand still, since I'm constantly subtracting from the velocity using set acceleration, when a mob stands still, it'll constantly shimmy back and forth. And that's just a limitation of how I designed it. But if you want smoothness, you gotta have some kind of a flaw. And hopefully I'll be able to fix that flaw in the next few days. And it's not too bad. He's just kind of spinning around, etc., etc. But we'll ride him into the water. Woo! And there's a bunch of mobs out here. Holy moly. And off into the sunset with you. And there's not really much else to show, to be honest. For now, I'm going to be just focusing on those things that I've already said and just trying to make this mod or API the best that I can make it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to try this slimy new slimes, the link is in the description, and have fun with it. Peace out for now, guys.